Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to talk about consumerism and how it's spreading in India. The first thing that opens up after we open Instagram on our phones today are ads. Ads which say that limited time offer, buy now, pay later, 50%, 60, 80, 90% off, right? Buy one, get three. I'm sure that all of us have gone through this. It's okay to advertise a product. I am not against advertisements, but there is a feeling that it creates amongst us, a feeling that whatever we have, that is not enough. There is always a product which exists that makes us feel more complete. In today's video, I want to share maybe a few points big Instagrams influencers, Bollywood celebrities, um, wearing the most expensive fashion branded stuff. They might have Louis Vuitton suitcases, handbags, wear whose perfumes made from Yves Saint Laurent, Calvin Klein, and any other top brand you can name of. These fashion brands are one. Also, if you talk about technology and gadgets, we see every youngster, whether or not they're able to afford it, buy Apple products, especially starting with the iPhone. Now, I'm not saying that the Apple brand is bad. They make excellent products, products that keep you hooked, products that have an ecosystem that will not make you shift to anything else, right? But at what cost? If I pull out the figures of average Indian income, it's around 15,000 to 17,000 rupees. And the cheapest iPhone which is available in stores right now is the iPhone 14. Now, the iPhone 14 costs around 45 to 50,000 rupees, right? So that's almost three times the monthly average salary of an Indian employee. Now, think about this. Most of us, you know, would think that no cost EMIs are actually a very good thing. You don't have to pay any interest. You don't have to pay any upfront charges. You can buy a phone, even that costs 1,75,000. And once it gets approved by the bank, you can pay it later in 24 installments. Now, paying 9,000 rupees a month is actually not a bad deal, you would think. But think about that 9,000 rupees getting automatically debited from your bank account. What will happen? A person who earns 20 or 25,000 rupees, that is a substantial part of your salary. Now, obviously, what you want to do with your money is your choice. But I am here to guide you. Getting guidance from someone really helps us out. लेकिन मैं फालतू का ज्ञान यहाँ पे बेलने नहीं आया हूँ. आज आप कोई भी फ़ोन ले लो 20 से 30 हज़ार में, चलो छोड़ो 15 से 20 हज़ार में भी ले लो, आपको एक ऐसा फ़ोन मिलेगा जिसमें आप सब चीज़ें कर सकते हो. ठीक है. 90% लोगों को सिर्फ तीन चीज़ें चलानी होती है. एक होता है जीमेल या मेल, और एक होता है फ़ोन, और एक होता है व्हाट्सएप. Most of us fall into this category, right? Now, I might agree that there are some aspirational people who would like to document their life, and for them, camera is a very important thing. But we have to understand that all of us don't need the professional video quality of our top-end flagship phone. So, am I telling you to buy 20,000 rupees phones? No. What I am essentially suggesting you to do is go out there and find something that actually is a requirement in your life. Spend that money anywhere, but make sure that you're not doing it to show off. Make sure that you're not using that money to make others feel bad. हम दूसरों को जलाने के लिए या दूसरों को दिखावेबाजी के लिए, दूसरों के सामने दिखावेबाजी के लिए हम वो फ़ोन नहीं लेना चाह रहे हैं. हम वो जूते जो 15,000 रुपए के नाइकी एयर जॉर्डन्स है, उसको लेके कुछ ज़्यादा कंफर्ट नहीं आता है. एंड बिलीव मी, आई माई सेल्फ was part of the trap of consumerism. I bought the latest iPhones, not once but twice. I bought the most rare Nike Air Jordans from a reseller in South Delhi. And believe me, these shoes look great. Quality of these shoes, pretty good. But do I actually need them? Would that create a void in my life? Are those shoes taking me places? No, they actually don't. Obviously, they might make a statement in a party, but people actually don't care. They see the kind of person you are, who you actually are, irrespective of what you wear. Now, some of you in the comments may argue that first impressions do matter. But believe me, getting in shape, keeping yourself hydrated, eating healthy, being a wise person, I think these things are valued much more. I also have an Apple laptop. I have an iPad, but I use them for my professional work. I, being a software developer, feel much more comfortable to work on a Mac compared to a Windows. I think my code compiles faster. uh, I'm able to see more colors on my screen due to the better screen quality, and the battery life is really good. So even if I'm working out of an office, at home, or at a cafe, then the battery life is good. While I'm not promoting Mac, the thing which I'm trying to promote is that I am buying something because I actually need it, not because I have to show inky pinky dinky that I have enough money to own that. I'll make another video on this very soon, but this is just an introduction on what I wanted to share with all of you. And I'm sure that after watching this video, you will definitely think twice before buying something, and especially buying something which you might not need. So, I have three tips for you. Number one, wait 24 hours before you make a purchase over a certain amount. That amount might depend on your income. But for example, I personally think at least 24 hours before buying something more than 5,000 rupees, right? Number two, always ask yourself this question: am I buying this product to show the world that I made it? Or actually, I'm buying it for my own good? And number three, what value can I create out of buying that product? How can I make it useful in my own life? And how is my life going to be better? So, till my next video, I will request you to really follow this and see how much it changes your life. Thank you so much for your time. See you in the next video. Bye bye.